First hit, Jeline Vandromme to serve.
So here we go then. The first girls semi-final, Jeline Vandromme against Hannah Klugman. The Belgian player will get this one off and underway.
Fifteen love.
And it's nice as well, isn't it? To be on centre court, to be outside. No danger of going inside today. It's a glorious afternoon.
All.
Well, Vandromme opening up with an early double fault. Second point of her service game. Gifted over to Hannah Klugman.
Oh. 30-15. All. $30-40.
Well, Klugman underdog in this semi-final, but this would be a handy start if she can get an early breaker serve. Too good. That sat up very nicely.
Deuce.
On the Vandromme forehand. And she wasn't going to miss that. Again, very sweetly struck from the Belgian.
Game.
So Vandromme
First
holds
game.
serve. A little bit of a tricky opening service game for the Belgian. But she comes through and leads by a game to love. Whoever does come through victorious tomorrow, not only the honour of being World Tennis Junior Final Champion, also 1,000 ranking points as well, same as winning a major at this level.
15 love.
And will join an elite group of players who have won this event. On the women's side, Marta Kostyuk won here. The likes of Jelena Ostapenko, Sofia Kenin, Alina Rybakina, who's just qualified for the end of season finals on the WTA Tour, and they've all participated in this event. Marketa Vondrousova, Wimbledon champion. Leylah Fernandez, multiple main tour winner. It's a good tournament to have on the CV.
40 love.
Start this from Klugman on serve. Nicely
15.
struck there by Klugman. Off the backhand. Just a little
40-30.
misguided there from Klugman. An excellent service game. Has just hit the buffers somewhat. However,
Game.
Klugman has held
Klugman.
both players safely on the board.
1 game all. Fifteen love.
Excellent service down the heart of the court there from Vandromme.
30 love.
Oh.
30-15.
Not quite finding a range just yet. Couple of forehands from Vandromme have just gone a little long. Good serve though.
40-15.
Better service game so far anyway for Jeline Vandromme. Yeah, better, much better. Vandromme holding to 15.
Vandromme
There's
leads
been
2
holds of
games to
serve
1.
all the way so far in this first semi-final on the girls' side. Vandromme leading by 2 games to 1. So 1-2. Klugman to serve. No breaks of serve so far.
Love 15.
Tough shot over the high side of the net there.
15 all.
The line was good, not quite the height though for Vandromme.
Oh! 30-15. Sortio.
Well, Klugman just about clinging on here.
40-13.
Good return that, wasn't it, for Vandromme? But the net cord actually did Klugman a favour. That sat up nicely.
Game. Klugman. 2 games all.
So, all square then. 2 games all here. Both players will be very pleased with their respective starts.
Love 15.
Trying to guide that
15
one
all.
down the line. Klugman.
Thirty 15. 40-15.
Well, Vandromme's first service game was a little on the shaky side. But the last two have been very solid. This for another comfortable hold.
Game.
And that's
Vandromme.
the way to do it. First ace of the match.
Vandromme leads
And Vandromme
3
back in
games to
front.
2.
So 2-3. Klugman. Both players on serve in this opening set. First semi-final on the girls' side.
Oh! 15 love. Thirty love.
So Klugman
30-15.
has a double fault there. No breaks to serve. In this opening set, no break points on offer either. Yeah, that's a little bit of
30 all.
a bit of a miss hit really for Vandromme on that return. Landed very awkwardly for Klugman. Couldn't quite dig that out. Good serve though. Good recovery.
40-30.
And Klugman
Game.
holds.
Klugman.
So it is 3 games,
3 games
all
all.
then. As we hit the halfway point in this opening set.
Love 15.
So both players have held serve, but Vandromme has been probably the slightly more comfortable in that department. Ooh, but she's 30 love down here.
Love
Vandromme.
30.
And you do feel that if there is to be a break of serve, it's going to be so important as we are getting deeper and deeper now into this opening set. As I said before, no break points have been offered up yet, but this is a decent position Klugman finds herself in. A very decent position.
Love 40.
Vandromme with a second double fault of the match. Klugman, little nod over there to Ben Harron, her coach. This is a golden chance. Hannah, that was
15,
a
14.
real opportunity. Was in that rally. I'll be disappointed. It came to a close off a mistake from Klugman's forehand. Still though, 2 more chances to get this vital breakthrough. Very good play though from Vandromme. Pretty much
30, 40.
the perfect point. Klugman given the run around. Vandromme putting the British player out of a misery there. But still, Klugman with 1 more chance to break. And Vandromme has done very well indeed.
Deuce.
Well, Klugman might just wonder if those last 3 points could be a telling passage of play in this opening set. 40 love up on the Vandromme serve, but unable to convert any of the 3 break points that came along. Will she get another?
Advantage, Vandromme.
And will that play heavy on the British player's mind? If indeed Vandromme goes on to hold now. Yeah,
Game.
we will
Vandromme.
see how that affects Klugman
New ball, please.
when Klugman comes out to
Vandromme
serve
leads
shortly.
4
An
games to
opening
3.
set that stays on serve. Vandromme leading 4 game.
New balls. Love 15. 15-all.
So Klugman. Bit of pressure on this service game. Having had all those chances to break and lead 4-3. Ooh, double fault. Just going to add to the nerves.
15-30.
Double faulted. Now, the tables are turned.
15-40.
Klugman, 3 chances to break, took none. Vandromme, 2 chances of her own to rub a bit of salt in the wound. Surely not a hat-trick, a double fault, Hannah. Oh, it is.
Game.
Oh,
Vandromme.
Hannah. That's a painful
Vandromme
one.
leads 5-3.
And that happens so often. When you don't take your chances, it comes back to bite you hard. Yeah. And Ben Haran's expression says it all. So, Vandromme gets the breakthrough, gifted to her really. Serving for the set at 5-3.
Oh. 15-love.
Would have fancied that, Vandromme.
15-all.
And a good target to aim for. Well,
15-30.
Drum's making a bit of a mess of this. Fairly routine forehand that, down the centre of the court. Oh dear. Well,
15-40.
this is really poor from Jeline Vandromme. Having in mind what Hannah Klugman did in the last service game. Vandromme feeling in a somewhat charitable mood. Klugman with 2 chances to break back. He's got to take one of these. Well,
Game.
that is a
Klugman.
tepid service game from Vandromme. Given what
Vandromme
happened
leads
before, she should have
5
put her
games to 4.
foot down and got the first set on the board. But Klugman has a lifeline. It is now 5-4. So Klugman's hoping to stay in this
Love 15.
opening set. Service game really did nosedive. Hat-trick of double faults cost her last service game. Lost the first point of this one as well.
15 all.
Better though.
Thirty 15.
Well, Jeline Vandromme will be absolutely kicking herself if this goes to 5-all, having led 5-3, and Klugman was on the ropes.
Thirty all.
Yeah, calmly done.
40 30.
Ooh, well, that should have been 5-all.
Deuce.
It's a bad miss from Hannah. Forehand was there for the taking.
Wait, please.
Oh, wow.
Advantage.
So many double faults
Klugman.
for Klugman. About time she found an ace. That's drifted wide and still
Deuce.
you can't get this one important game on the board, Klugman, to stay in this opening set. And now it's a set point for Vandromme.
Advantage. Vandromme. Deuce.
Again, Klugman saves it with an ace. She's staying alive here, Klugman, albeit only just. Vandromme. Very nicely constructed point.
Advantage, Vandromme.
Eventually the mistake coming from the British player. And another set point for Vandromme. It's wide.
Game and
So
first
Vandromme
set.
takes the first set.
Vandromme.
Not the
6
best set of
games to 4.
tennis, but it doesn't matter. Vandromme certainly in the winning habit this week. And she has another set on the board. 6 games to 4. A step closer. It's been a little stop-start from both sides of the court. But
15 love.
maybe that first set was decided midway point. Klugman had a 40-love lead. That's 3-all on the Vandromme serve. Didn't take the chances, lost
15 all.
that chance to break, and then lost her service game straight after. But as I said, even though Vandromme won the opening set, she'll be looking for big improvements in set 2. Because it has been very, very bitty.
15-30.
It's another poor backhand by Klugman, by Vandromme, I beg your pardon. Not even close. Better serve there, though. Yep, eventually reaching the Klugman defences.
40-30.
That's pulled
Okay.
wide, so Vandromme
First game.
comes through another
Second set.
topsy-turvy service game. And she leads by a set and a game to love. So it's a really important service game now coming up for Hannah Klugman. Really did lose her way midway through that first set, the British player. Must stay nice and close to Vandromme here. Love one.
15 love. Fifteen all.
It's the Klugman backhand that's been a worry. That's better. Nicely controlled.
30-15.
What a return that was, by
30
the
all.
way, from Vandromme. Oh, well, brilliant from Vandromme, but Klugman should have put that away.
30-40.
There, really. It should have been point over. Did well to stay in it, but that's a lovely touch from Vandromme. And it's a break point opportunity for the Belgian. Always
Game.
long,
Vandromme.
and Vandromme breaks. It's a brilliant return.
Vandromme leads 2 games to love.
Klugman again, the
Second
backhand.
set.
Just becoming a bigger problem for her. And Vandromme now, just in the last 10 or 15 minutes, winning the key points. And if she could hold serve, she will be in the driving seat in this semi-final. They are both
Love
guilty
15.
of reckless shots. Klugman's been struggling on the backhand, and ironically Vandromme on the forehand. That was as routine as they come, that forehand. Sometimes you try too hard to find it. Better serve.
15 all.
Oh no. Well,
30-15.
there for Hannah Klugman. A wry smile as she looks over towards her coach, Ben Horan. No, she really does need to break here. The set and 3 love will feel a long way behind.
30 all.
She's given herself half a chance. now has a real chance.
30-40.
Goodness me, Hannah Klugman needs this. She has had plenty of chances to break in this match. Just not taken enough of them. So here is a golden opportunity to get back into this match.
Deuce.
Brilliance from Vandromme. That was bold on the forehand. And a good serve forehand combination from Vandromme. She is winning the big points in this match. Can she win another one here and stretch the lead to 3-love? Yes, she can.
Game, Vandromme.
Oh, Vandromme has taken shot.
Love.
Well, I think we are in must-hold territory now, aren't we, for Hannah Klugman? Any slip-ups now?
30-love.
Vandromme will be almost into the final, so Klugman does have to hold, and she's got to stay close to Vandromme. Give herself a chance. She has had plenty of chances, hasn't she? Klugman on the Vandromme serve, just hasn't taken enough of them. So she'll know there's a good chance more will come along. But she has to do her part of the deal here and hold serve.
40-15.
Good time as well for Klugman to start finding that first serve. This is by far and away her best service game for quite some time. Hold a serve in the nick of time there for Hannah Klugman.
Vandromme leads 3-1.
Keeps herself alive.
Love 15. 15 all.
And it was a second serve that Klugman maybe should have done slightly better with on the return. Didn't quite get the length. But even saying that, the forehand she dumped in the net, that was a bad mistake. A chance to build some momentum. Oh, unlucky. Just long.
30-15.
Vandromme committed by coming in. Gave Klugman a chance with the lob. It's just not happening, is it, for Klugman at the moment? Not quite winning those key points, and momentum still well and truly with the Belgian. That is some return and forehand to follow from Klugman. That's the sort of aggression she needs more of. Got to try and take this to Vandromme. There's one of those points again.
40-13.
Such a big point. Second serve, 30 all. And Vandromme, not for the first time, coming out on top. That critical exchanges in this match. Now a chance to hold. Get herself 3 games in front again. Super work from Klugman. Brilliant aggression.
Deuce.
She is fighting away. So now,
Advantage.
Klugman with another chance. Cannot keep letting these slip away. Vandromme's just taking a bit of a backward step here. This is not a good service game. But can Klugman capitalise? Not yet. Another break point goes begging. That's a lovely backhand and a good serve before it from Vandromme. Psychologically, this would be another huge boost for Vandromme if she could come through this service game. Klugman has had chances. But the story of this game, pretty much the story of the match for her. She has not taken them. And now
Vandromme.
she is 4-1 down.
Vandromme leads.
That
4
feels
games
like
to 1.
a telling holder serve right there for Vandromme. Klugman back to the drawing board. Umpire eventually saying to Hannah Klugman, it was too late. Yeah, just a bit. Vandromme was sitting down when the challenge came. General rule is that if you're going to challenge a call, it's got to be done in a timely fashion. That was a good 15 seconds after the game ended that Klugman decided to ask to have a look at that again. Anyway, it didn't matter because
15 love.
we did see the replay. Vandromme's winning shot just flicked the back of the line, but umpire really shouldn't have even allowed that challenge to go ahead. Anyway, back to
15
business.
all.
Klugman, who finds herself again 3 games adrift in a set she has to win to stay in the match. Needs to go on a run now. Well, Vandromme
Vandromme challenges the core.
has not been
That's
at her
the
best.
left
She's going to
baseline.
have a look at this.
The ball's call out.
Now that's a timely challenge, by the way. That's a few seconds after, and that is long. So it came to
Posted.
nothing. Good call. The line judges have been really on it today.
30-15. Vandromme has 2 challenges remaining.
Well, she's right to be frustrated here, Vandromme. She could be out of sight. But she's just being a little careless, making life hard for herself. Klugman with chances to close the gap again. Well,
40-30.
Klugman came a cropper, didn't she? With a hat-trick of double faults in the last set. Surely she won't do the same again here. Chance to hold. Doesn't want this to go to juice. That's a good serve and a good hold.
Klugman. Ball change. New ball, please.
It's now 4
Vandromme
games to
leads
2.
4 games to 2. Second set.
Well, Klugman knows the score in every sense of the word now. She's had a lot of chances on this serve of Vandromme's, but only taken 1 of them, and that was obviously in the last set. Too good. Well, that is a quality shot from Vandromme.
15 love.
Been looking for that forehand all afternoon, Vandromme, and finally has found it.
30 love.
Well, just about finding the line
30-15.
there. Klugman. Just done that too often in this game.
40-15.
Dumping the forehand in the net, and time really beginning to run out for her now. Vandromme, 2 chances to get within 1 game of tomorrow's final. Super serve and backhand to follow. Vandromme almost there, leading by a set and 5. Well, Klugman.
Love 15.
Point to no return now. Has to hold a couple of times and break. Vandromme in the middle. Oh, just about enough on that lob. That was awkward for Vandromme.
15-all.
Oh, you heard the scream. And she looks back at the line and says to herself,
30.
did I need to play that shot? Was it heading out? I think the answer was it was heading out, and she didn't need to play that shot. Coach knows it as well. 15-30. Good forehand though.
The ball's touching line.
Well, might as well challenge it.
Vandromme challenges the court.
Yeah, might as well
at the
challenge
left
it.
baseline. The ball's going.
Now, the umpire says it's caught the line. Let's have a look. That's a good call from the chair. And again.
Replay the points.
Oh, no.
No.
The line umpire is called early. It's called first, and he hit.
One out. I don't know why this has been replayed. He's claiming hindrance, the umpire, that the call might have put Vandromme off, but, well, that's a tough one for Klugman.
15-30.
That is a tough one. She's got to regroup herself now. A little ironic look over to the chair. Anyway, 15-30. Oh, Hannah, well played. That's an excellent forehand.
30-all.
Put everything into this point. That is a brilliant forehand from Klugman. Oh, but Klugman has been blighted by break
40.
points in this match. There's been too many of them. 6 in total. And that has now brought up match point for Jeline Vandromme. And it's
Set a match.
Vandromme into the final. Was not at her
6-4,
best
6-2.
this afternoon, Jeline Vandromme.
女士们、先生们，掌声送给本场比赛的胜者杰林·万德罗姆。Ladies and gentlemen, rounds of applause for Jeline Vandromme.
And we'll feel
与此
that
同时，
that
我们也
first
把
set
掌
was
声
lost.
送给汉娜·克鲁格曼，感谢
When
二位
she
为我们带来的精彩比赛
didn't break。
Also, ladies
Vandromme.
and gentlemen, rounds of applause.